is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner, born on a certain day to uncertain parents, was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay?
Alright.
Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name? Not even last night's storm could wake you.
Alright.
I'm saying we reached Morrowind. I'm sure that is gone.
Bebes, to try this game.
Here comes the god.
On PC, you can mod it to where it's pretty, but you should try it. Really, it's a really solid RPG. Can I block him? Aha! Blocked him. Awesome sauce.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived.
Look at these textures, babe.
Where?
Hold on. Let me choose a class, really. The actual bipods aren't, or the bipeds aren't that bad, but the textures for the armor and the weapons, they're really fucking bad. They're just really bad. A little bit better. Do... So this is one of those Elder Scrolls games from back in the day. This is 2001, I think. Initially released on Xbox and PC, but it is definitely more of the classical RPG. You can still find games like it, but it's not as common. There's also mods for Skyrim that make it very similar, where the skills actually distribute in more obvious ways. Stats like strength, agility, endurance, intelligence, etc. Those actually come into play. There are mods and stuff for that. Oblivion would be the most recent one that had the majority of features from from Morrowind. Skyrim just doesn't really have any of them. So, kind of unfortunate, really. What do you guys think we should be? Argonian, Breton, Dark Elf. I don't know that I've ever actually played as a Dark Elf. Oddly enough, the Argonians like have the best facial features out of anyone else in the game. I don't know why that is, but somebody very much took their time with the Argonians' textures, which is really fucking funny. Hey, babe. I'm a little horny. Is there even a difference in... Oh, yeah, there is. Kind of cool looking, actually. Athletics, illusion, medium, armor, mysticism, spear, unarmored, and alchemy. We'll go with Breton. It's pretty easy to do spell sword builds with a Breton, and I enjoy playing like that in this game. I've never played as a woman in this game. Hmm. Why not? That's fine by me.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Oh, babe. Textures.
Head on in.
Some of them are like really good, some of them are not.
Head on in.
So, Cuckius.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded.
I would love for them to remaster this game, start to finish. I would love to see it remastered.
Listen, the choice is yours.
It's something that like genuinely needs to happen. Should we fill out the form, give him the info, or answer his questions? Which would you guys rather see? The questions can kind of run a bit long. Like 10 of them. But, you know.
On a
Okay,
clear day,
we'll run it.
You chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long.
What do you do? Yo, what up, Nightmaster? How it do? Draw your dagger, mercifully ending its life with a single thrust. Use herbs from your pack to put it to sleep. Or do not interfere in the natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about a strange animal that you've never seen before. I think if it were actually me, I'd probably use the herbs,
One
truth
summer
be told.
afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Go catch fish, obviously.
Your cousin
Obviously.
has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop.
What happened to the R on the right side of the screen
To watch you blush.
for option A?
What do you do?
What happened to the R? Never noticed that. Make up a story that makes your nickname a badge of honor instead of something humiliating. Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. Or beat up your cousin, then tell him that if he ever calls you that nickname again, you'll bloody him worse than this time.
There
Obviously.
is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
Loyal followers to the king have nothing to fear from a telepath. It is important to have a method of finding assassins and spies before it's too late. The terrible practice, a person's thoughts are his own and no one, not even a king, has the right to make such an invasion into another human's mind. In these times, it's a necessary evil. Although you do not necessarily like the idea, a telepath could have certain advantages during a time of war, or in finding someone innocent of a crime. Could be true. Could be true. What do you guys think? Personally, I'm towards option A, more so. I understand necessary evils. In fact, in lore, if I'm not mistaken, that actually saved Emperor Uriel Septim the Seventh's life, or whatever line. Damn it, Oblivion. Uriel Septim instead of Martin. There you go. Martin's dad. It saved his life at one point. What a lot of people don't realize too, by the way, is that this game, Oblivion, this game and Oblivion are very close in timeline. Skyrim is about I think about 200 years and 150, 200 years into the future from this game. Oblivion is, this is just prior to Uriel Septim being locked into that realm of Oblivion by Battle Mage. Can't remember his fucking name. Damn it. One of the Imperial battle mages locked him into a realm of oblivion for 20 years and impersonated him as the Emperor. Tiberius, maybe? I think there's a book on it in Oblivion. I think there's a book on it. Definitely Skyrim. I know for a fact there's a book on it in Skyrim, but I think Oblivion as well. That's what a lot of people don't realize about the Elder Scrolls games is a lot of the extra lore. You don't have to go and like find a book in real life or read like some comics or anything like that. No, the extra lore is in the games. It usually fills in the gaps in some areas quite well, actually. Skyrim even has Iliad lore about that of the Imperial City and the ruins around it. So kind of cool stuff. All right, your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake, a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. Do you decide to put that extra money to good use and purchase items that would help you and your family? Return to the store and give the shopkeeper his hard-earned money, explaining to him the mistake, or pocket the extra money knowing that shopkeepers in general tend to overcharge customers anyway. That's a hard one. Morally, I would want like if I'm speaking from a moral perspective, I'd return the money, but honestly, the same could be said for using the money to put it to good for my family. I'd probably do that.
You witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
I think for this one, once again, I kind of have to fall back on the family, but like, I'd probably like that's my second instinct. I'd probably return the purse.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe.
I'd rather not be a partner to a crime.
Fork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He
Are you gonna play on your Switch, Bibis?
you in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
This is the Tom Sawyer question. I forget that this one is in here. If you guys aren't familiar with Tom Sawyer, right, he basically he uses his shenanigans to get everybody to do his stuff for him, do his chores and everything else, and eventually bites him in the butt. Honestly, I'm of the type that I'm more than happy to help out, you know, if you ask me, what have you. The task of his choosing is a little sus, though. I'd rather not shovel shit solo, kind of thing. I'm gonna decline. Decline his offer.
Asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
Position yourself between the pipe and your mother. Grab the hot pipe and try to push it away, or push your mother out of the way. Your boy's grabbing that pipe,
In town, the
laying it
baker
down.
gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
So, this is something that not a lot of younger Skyrim fans know about. This is where the line, "What? Did someone steal your sweet roll?" comes from. This is literally where it comes from. It's an homage back to Morrowind. Alright. Act like you're going to give him the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get a shot in on the leader. Give him the sweet roll now without argument, knowing that later this afternoon, you will have all your friends with you and can come and take whatever he owes you. Or drop the sweet roll, step on it, and then get ready for a fight. Definitely doing that.
Find that you are very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Excuse me. Rush to the town's aid immediately despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances. Rush to the man's aid immediately despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances. Or stand aside and allow the man and mob to pass, realizing that it's probably best not to get involved. Honestly, this one's a pretty easy one for me. Because when you're talking about like the power of the mob, they're not always rational. So it's probably better to defend the person in this case. Let's check and see what... Hold on, let's check and see what rogue is. I don't know exactly what those skills are. Combat, speed, personality, short blade, mercantile, axe, light armor, hand-to-hand, block, medium armor, speechcraft, athletics, and long blade. That doesn't really fit for this particular race. Medium armor has probably the most diverse, but a Breton in heavy armor is pretty dangerous. It just, especially in this game, it takes time to be able to kind of fill that role very well while having enough stuff on you to actually go out and adventure and or come back and sell. Pretty difficult. Medium armor is a little bit easier. We're gonna do blunt weapon. Dude, I cannot clear my throat to save my life right now. Restoration. Thank you, baby. Excuse me. We don't actually need enchantment right now. We're gonna use destruction, restoration, blunt. We'll do heavy armor, alchemy, and then for minor, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with... You know what? We're gonna swap out destruction for alteration and put destruction over here in the minor skills. Get a slightly lesser buff. Short blade, armor, destruction, conjuration, mercantile, medium armor, alchemy, blunt weapon, alteration, and restoration. That shouldn't be too bad. That should be pretty solid, pretty well rounded. What's nice about the blunt weapon is that it doesn't have to be things like warhammers and maces. It can also be staves as well. And the staves in this game have a really tight damage threshold, so it's like, the way that damage works in this game is like for long swords, for example, right? There's 3 different types of attacks. Chop, slash, and thrust. Long swords for chopping have like a 1 to 20 damage roll, and it's totally random every time. Some weapons are tighter, like broadswords, 12 to 14 for, I think it's chop. So damage kind of works like that. So for staves, it's like 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So you're not doing a lot of damage, but the damage rolls that you do get are consistent and very tight. They also have the best enchantment capacities out of anything in the game. So, other than armor, robes in particular, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know. There's a pretty diverse set of short and long blades. We'll go with blunt. We'll go with blunt. Okay. What do we call this, chat? I don't know what we should call this class. Yeah, we'll do something kind of cheesy. No. Why not? Sounds cool enough.
Very good. The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Alright, so this is actually fairly important. Not sure which one I would rather here. I think we're going to go with Lady's Favor. Lady's Grace and Lady's Favor on this one. We're going to go with the Lady, I think. Magicka comes with time, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. And that's a pretty good starting stat distribution too, so I'll take it. Mysticism might be good to swap for Armorer or something of that nature. Maybe we'll swap it for Short Blade. And we're going to go with Light Armor. Light Armor is just going to make more sense. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Okay, there's a little bit of a thing here. Gotta kind of rob the old man blind a little bit right quick.
You take me for a fool.
You've made your last.
You gotta be super quick with this.
You've stolen for the last time.
And then you can just pick it up. No issues. Every so often it bugs though, and it treats the scroll that you need to pick up as healable. And it's a serious problem because then it gets locked into the chest next to the guard there in the back left of the room. And you can't get it back. And you have to have that to move forward. So it's pretty messed up when that happens. You have to completely start a new game. What I find to be somewhat weird about this game, that I don't know that it necessarily breaks the lore in Oblivion so much, but it might. So the Dragonfires are supposed to keep Daedra from crossing over into this plane of Nirn. My concern with this game is that there are Daedra roaming freely all over the place. So I have to wonder if they've been explicitly pulled from that of Oblivion and like somehow locked in place, or what the deal is there. I don't know the answer to that question. Something has to be keeping them on this side of Oblivion, because gates don't exist in this game, nor are they allowed in terms of the lore. It's not something that should be possible, so I don't know how that necessarily squares with that of Oblivion. Holy textures. They look great when you're staring at them from afar, but when you get up close to them, damn. It's rough.
Your papers, please.
Okay. We need to do something really quick. This is actually one of the most hilarious things about this game. Okay. Pathing is irrevocably broken in this game. However, alright. There we go. That's about everything we need in this room. You'll figure out what this key is for momentarily. Oh.
What was that?
Yep, got everything back. Alright. Don't really care to talk to this guy. He doesn't really give you much information. Alright, what's our... Okay, we're gonna go and empty out our weight a little bit. Weirdest keybind in the game is jump being the left trigger. Also, I am slow as dirt, so getting around anywhere is gonna take some time. 30 speed, that explains that. Alright, this is Ariel's trade house. This is Ariel. We are gonna buy a couple of things from him. But first, I almost forgot about Fargoth over here. So, gonna go talk to him really quick. Are you the one that the boat dropped off? Yes, I am. I am that guy. And I found your ring. Take that, because I need the persuasion boost. You can legitimately taunt people into attacking you in this game, so you can just get away with murder in the open. You have to be good at speechcraft, but it's really funny to do. Anybody. Anybody can be killed in this game. Literally anyone. Doesn't matter if they're integral to the story. Doesn't matter if they're a slave. You can kill them. It's awesome, actually. Okay. You're not quite maxed. But that's fine. Now you see why we decided to get all that expensive stuff. All the silverware and whatnot. Because in this game, it actually has value. Okay. We only got 2 effects. You can potentially get 3 effects uncovered. It will, by the way, so unlike Oblivion or Morrowind, in this game, if you do mix 2 compatible potion components together, whether or not you can see that, like, let's say the third effect for me, right? If it's the third effect that matches up, and the potion has 3 effects, then it won't show me what the third effect is, but I can still use it. I can still mix the potion and still get the benefit of that third effect, even if I can't immediately see it, which is kind of cool. I get, like, slowed soap or anything? Anything expensive? Any expensive ingredients? No, not really. Trauma root. Don't know why that's so expensive comparatively. Alright. Now let's grab... grab a mace. Grab this here armor. There we go. And a mortar and pestle. That should be fine. We're going to go to 560. There we go. Because we still need to buy a couple of things from him. Fireball. Frostbite. Bark. That might actually be useful too. We'll get it. And why not? Alright, we got some decent spells, some beginner spells. We need to actually go right back in here really quick. There's a guy we need to talk to. This guy. Chris Carr. This is who that note was to on the table when you leave the exit or the entrance of the game. We need to recover some gold in Fargoth's hiding place. So this one's pretty easy. By the way, if you guys have access to a PC, you can absolutely make this game look beautiful. You can bring it into the modern age. The engine is actually really, really fucking durable. So, modern 4K graphics, not a problem. Like, it's actually insane what people have done with this old-ass engine. And another fun fact, I'm going to show you guys something really cool that they don't really do in Elder Scrolls games anymore. Look at that. Looky there. The casual 25 gold and a silverware cup. But wait, there's more. There is more. We just gotta walk our happy asses back on over here and jump the entire time because it's Elder Scrolls. I don't know that I'll actually be able to jump over to where we need to get to, but we're going to try it. Beautiful. And a battle axe. Because why not? Who doesn't put their battle axe in a trunk? And by that, I mean a tree trunk, not an actual trunk. I suppose I actually could have just gone all the way over there. Walked a little bit to the left. Let me actually restart the game really quick. It's running a little funky. It like keeps stuttering and I don't know why. God, I haven't seen this intro in so many years. I used to love booting up the original Xbox because of that. All right. I freaking love this flask. Alright, let's try and reload it and see if it fixed whatever the hell was happening there. Because it was bad. It was stuttering like really, really bad. It didn't stutter like that on the original Xbox. Now, loading times, on the other hand, were a completely different thing.
Outland.
Don't have the actual quest for her. But there is a skill book right here. The Wraith's Wedding Dowry. I haven't run... The poets are right. There's something life-changing about being in love, said Kepkajna Gramin Fang, sometimes called the Wraith. I haven't wanted to rob anyone or anything in weeks. Alright. Slay? No, it's still stuttering. That's annoying. Oh god, okay. We need to actually restart the Xbox. So we're gonna go ahead and save right here, because this is the place we need to be. And we're just gonna run that bitch on restart rope. Actually, I'm gonna pull power. No, we're gonna wait. We'll see if it fixes it. If it doesn't, we'll power cycle the Xbox and see if it does the thing. This should do it though. This should fix it. Oh, technical errors. All right. Ha! You thought it booted up to Warzone. Silly old Willy. All right, let's see if it wants to do the thing. Oh, it quick resumed. So probably not, but we'll see. Alright, so what you need to do to complete this quest, find Fargoth's hiding place, is wait until nighttime. I think it's about 12 to 1 o'clock. And yep, there he is. You can see him sneaking right over there. And so what he's going to do is he's going to sneak around on a predetermined path and do the thing, and he's going to walk all around. And then he's going to go to that fucking stump right there. He's going to get all wet. And he's going to go to that stump. You can technically jump down at this point and just follow him. Hi. I see you, Fargoth. What you got in your pockets, boy? Run them pockets, son. Like, why is he sneaking? There's people all over the place. People don't go to bed in this game. Normally he has a torch, which I find weird he's lacking. Could be a bug, but... Alright. He has deposited the goods.
Yes, Outlander.
So we walk on over to the hollow tree stump. What's funny about this is that the ring that you gave him, you get right back by doing this quest. Which is hilarious to me. Okay. Now you take this back on in here. I wonder what happens if you try to keep all of the gold.
What's your head on?
Okay. I did not know that line of dialogue exists. You found his hiding place? That's great. Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold and you can keep anything else that you found in there. Thanks for your help. Not really worth it. You can just keep the gold and never talk to that guy again as far as I'm aware, but whatever. I don't have a hiding place, at least not anymore.
You have my attention.
Alright. Oh, right. We have another thing that we need to do. Because these filthy Imperials be stockpiling stuff here. That little key that we took earlier unlocks this door. There's all sorts of goodies in here. Like drugs. $20 Kwama eggs? No thank you. Way too much weight. 10 pounds of eggs. For no reason. Okay. Ooh, slowed soap. Ah, shit.
Let's see what you're made of.
Ow. Don't hurt me. Okay. We're just going to drop everything right here. And we're going to pay our fine. It's 25 gold, so it's not that bad. Hey, gold. Based. Okay. Thank you. Pick all this shit back up because we technically own it. The second that you pick something up in this game, it can be confiscated because it will be assigned the stolen status. But if you pick it up in front of a guard after already picking it up, it will not count as stolen. Like, you can't steal something twice. You actually find that out more so when you play on PC. Oh, hey, I got Greaves out of that, so that's based. Alright, we need to go sell what we have that we don't need
Keep moving.
to Ariel. I am fat. Look at that running animation. Alright. Oh, right. You can't sell things to people if you have drugs. Apparently. They don't like drugs in Morrowind. I feel like that's probably a better weapon. I don't know. We'll play around with this one, the mace, and see what happens. I just don't like that everything is 1 to 12, 1 to 12, or 1 to 2. I feel like the average damage for the spiked club would, or the iron club would be better. But anyways. Alright. Don't really need that. Being able to heal ourselves, we don't really need something like that. Gotta bring the price down. Try 612. That did it. And I think, yep, it gave us a rounded out gold.
You wish to talk? It is really...
Okay. I sold my fucking weapon, damn it. Do I care? Do I really care? There's a couple of, there's like 3 basic cheats in this game, by the way. It is black, black, white, white, black, I believe. Yep, for stamina. Black, white, white, black, white for fatigue. And black... Fuck, what is health? I think it might be white, black, white, white, white. I think. Which in modern controllers is the bumpers. Right bumper is black, left bumper is white. Oh, I'm going to show you guys something absolutely fucking insane. There's really weird moments in this game, and this is one of them. You'll see it momentarily. Back in the day, people had this on, like, on videos on a loop. So if you walk over here, there's some stuff on the ground. And if you look up, some random dude literally falls from the sky. Journal of Tarthiel. I believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell I'm developing. With it, I will be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for the service. If all goes well, I will test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all of the possible complications. It will allow me to leap great distances covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without that terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. The time is almost upon me. My research is finished, and all of my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of their towers and scream out my success. Well, you saw how that ended. But not all is lost. I'm gonna leave him dead naked here. So not all is lost. We're gonna need to save really quick, because this almost always kills you too. And we're off! For reference, we were like right here. We landed in the water, so we are safe. By a Daedric ruin, no less. I am drowning. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just gotta make it. Goddamn. I'm being attacked. Help! Help me! Ah! Oh, wait. What am I doing? Oh, what the fuck? What happened? What? What just happened? Why did I die from that? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if something so staggering in this game can like if you weird things happen in this game. Like sometimes if you walk through a doorway, you'll just randomly die. I don't know if what just happened was because I got staggered and the water walking effect cast. And it basically just ended my life because it thought I was taking fall damage or what. I don't know what happened there. Or if it was just water walking while being in the water, I don't know. Ow. Hey, fuck off, rat. Thank you. Alright. I thought so. But now I can't get it. Cast the damn spell. Thank you. Alright. Crib jelly. So if you didn't know, that's what chitin armor is made out of, by the way. I found a corpse while traveling near Sedanine. It seems to be the corpse of one Processus Vitellius. Based on some of the items found on his body, or based on some items found on his body, he is carrying a parchment with what looks like tax records. He also had 200 gold on his body, probably taxes he'd collected. Did he die of natural causes, I wonder? Who knows? Pretty sure that's all one item, yeah. Okay, moving on. I have pointy hat. See, the textures look fine from afar. Only when you get up close that it's an eyesore. God, I run so slowly. This is pain. The good news is there's very easy ways to break the game in terms of money. And once you do that, you don't really have to worry about it. Especially with entities like the Mud Crab Merchant. The Mud Crab Merchant is based.
Yes,
You want something?
I wonder if this gate can be unlocked with that key. No, but I might be able to pick it. Okay, I'll take that. Why not? Don't question how it works, just accept it. Murder of Processus Vitellius. So I do already know who... Oh. Damn it.
Your papers, please.
Playing with us. Oh. There's someone watching me. I can tell. Hyphafacia.
What is this about? To what do I owe the honor?
It's this guy. This incel over here. Oren Gilnith.
You may speak.
Murder of Processus Vitellius. That fetcher? You're damn right I did him in, and a good thing, too. He was skimming a load of money from all of us honest people, overcharging us on our taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels. So I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all his ill-begotten gold still on him. Sorry, that is no excuse for murder, and your punishment has been decided. You're one of them, huh? Come to kill me? Well, give it your best shot, Breton. I've no problem spilling more of the blood of the Emperor's lackeys.
You will suffer. There is no escape.
So, in this game, hand-to-hand damage does not do any damage until somebody is knocked unconscious via fatigue drain. That is the only way to do it. The good news is, if you do decide to go hand-to-hand, you can do a substantial amount of damage. As your hand-to-hand skill goes up, it gets pretty damaging pretty quickly. Because it directly references... So, like, think about if you've ever played Fallout New Vegas. It does basically the same kind of damage calculations as that of the boxing gloves.
What is this about?
It does KO damage. But the higher your unarmed skill, the more KO damage you do with your bare fists. So it works out pretty well. One skill. I have leveled up exactly one skill. That's literally the only line that the guy has. Like, he does not... He is, yeah. Not an important character.
Yes?
And if you notice, all the guards are carbon copies.
You want something, friend?
Very weird. Alright. What's our inventory looking like? Excuse me. We've got some space. Let's make our way over to Balmora. Perfect. We have all the mushrooms we need for one of the quests in Balmora for the Mages Guild. There's a scrib nearby. Where are you at? Over there! I think they have the lowest HP in the game. Pretty positive. It gets higher with the variations because you have diseased and blighted scrib, but it's not much higher. Was wondering when I was going to see that message. There we go. Okay, that was a weird place to find them. There's all sorts of hidden items in this game, by the way. Like, all sorts of items. Some extremely valuable items, some that are just useful. Some potions, gold, etc. There's all sorts of hidden shit in this game. And if for whatever reason, if I remember the reason for it spawning, so you can't buy a house in the game per se. The Telvanni allow you to build a house grow a house. But there's no proper way to buy a house, so far as I'm aware. That said, you can just murder somebody and move in. That would be the contemporary way to do that. And with that said, all of the containers in the game have a storage capacity. So if you want to decorate, put your swords out, etc., etc., you can overload the game, and something called a thief's bag or a thief's sack pops up eventually. And if it overloads the engine, that sack will have everything in the game, or in that cell, in that house that you put down inside of it. It's not perfect, but it works more or less. Oh, I forgot about this place. Got a very expensive ring inside of it. Come on, cast the damn spell, my dude. Resisted the magic. Okay, what about shock? Oh, thank you. Ectoplasm. Bone meal. I'll take that. Oh, let's find out if I remember that right. White, black, white, white, white. No, black, white, black, black, black. That's what it is. I had it backwards. Scroll of Hellfire. That's actually kind of OP. That might be useful later down the line. What the fuck? A lesser Bone Walker this early in the game? I'm actually really shocked to see that behind the door. They don't spawn usually until like level 5 to 10. The lore behind Bone Walkers is confusing at best. Lord Bryn. This is actually an Easter egg, by the way. You can look it up. We're going to need to save because we may not be able to outlast this damage. Just FYI, this is going to hurt. The effect did us good. Can we pick this? We can. Not fucking likely that we do, but... Yep, I kind of figured. Fortify intelligence and willpower. Oh, there's a key. Kind of a useless chest, though. Okay. Oh, wait, what the hell am I doing? We can get to Balmora a lot easier than this. I mean, or we could walk. But walking feels like it'll take for fucking... Oh, what the hell? I thought that was dead. I mean, I guess we'll walk. Let's go through the coast, though, because I know of a couple of loot caches that are out here. Ow! Holy shit, that hurt. Alright. We're getting close to one of them. I don't think it's in here. No, it is not. Parkour! Where is it? Ah, it's right here. There we go. So you jump up here, the back of this rock, jump down, and there's a sack. And in that sack is 100 gold, apparently. And then there is also a log over here somewhere that's downed and has a potion in it. I just don't know where. Yeah, fuck you, slaughterfish. Ah, it's right here. Gotta jump up there. Pop your head up. What is it? Is it not in this one? I could have sworn there was a potion in one of those. A silver longsword. Okay. Take that. Ultras. Nothing in there. Okay. Shipwrecks like this spawn all around Morrowind. So it does pay to look in the ocean and in the... or along the shores. But bear with me just a moment. I gotta use the restroom. different coyote. And we're back. Whew. All right. Exploring a shipwreck we are. All right. Oh, hey, drugs. My favorite. All right. Love how the shirt's not waterlogged. Ooh, diamonds. That's expensive. Ash yam. Ash statues. And a corpse. With nothing on it but gold and bone meal. Don't know where the gold was hiding, but here we are. I didn't make the rules, guys. Shipwreck 101. Skeletons have gold. Alright. Well, that's that. Easy peasy. Are there clams over here? There might be clams over here. Let's see. Any clams? Nope, no clams. Onlyclams.com. Hey, babe. Will you subscribe to my OnlyClams? Okay, thank you. You be my first subscriber. Something's crawling around. This game's like, what is omnidirectional audio? I don't know. I hear it literally all around me. Some hot springs. I don't really know where I'm at right now. Ooh, Skirthcraw. Right? No, apparently not. I lied to you. But it looks like that. You can also find lichen at the edges of those pools, too, which is kind of unique. Alright. Still trying to mosey our way on over to Balmora. When we get there, we'll have access to a lot more equipment. I've got a decent amount of gold, so I should be able to stock up. I hear something fucking growling. That way. Not anymore. Nope, I hear it again. Sounds like a Kagouti. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's Kagouti. And they're about as much of a pain in the ass as a UTI at lower levels. They're not fun to deal with. Pork bulb. Aww. Okay, so fun fact. So a lot of you Skyrim nerds like me would have heard of the Telvanni if you've played the game sufficiently. Especially if you have done the Dragonborn DLC. The Telvanni are referenced in that, actually. One of the mages in Morrowind is still alive in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. That said, the Telvanni make their towers out of these mysterious mushrooms. They grow them. They utilize as far as I'm aware, I believe they're portions of soul gems. Soul gems grow in large crystalline structures, and soul gems are ripped from large crystalline structures. That if I remember right, the lore goes something along the lines of they're tied in with the lifeblood of Nirn, and those crystals, when broken, are able to contain the essence of living creatures, otherwise known as soul gems. The Telvanni are the ones that ultimately farm those crystals, and they use them as the soul and lifeblood of their homes, their towers. Really? Thank you. These little bastards can paralyze you with an ability that they have. Like, it's a one and done thing, or at least it's on a slow recharge. I've seen them use it. What the fuck? I've seen them use it multiple times in a single fight. But yeah, at low levels, they can actually kill you. Hilariously enough, I've died to them before. Really fucking sad, but it can happen. We need one more flower type, and it's Black Anther, I think it is. Ooh, does that cork bulb have anything? Yay! Cork bulb! Resist lightning. We're almost to Balmora, by the way. We're like 5 seconds away. It's just around this corner. Oh. I hate walking with such low speed in this game. We'll break the game in relatively short order, because it's really fun. When you break the game, you break it in such rule-abiding ways, it's really funny. So, like, much like Skyrim, right? Where if you do the restoration loop, you can break the game in ridiculous and awesome ways. You can also do that in this game, only you don't need to do any such tricks. Alright. God, I am slow. He's down here. We're going to join the Mages Guild really quick and get trained up on Destruction a little bit. Perform any duties assigned to you, by the Masters of the Guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Yup. Sounds good. Give me your pots. Okay. She buys weapons and armor and also performs enchanting services.
I'm listening.
Give you guys the lay of the land for enchanting stuff. The 0 is what enchantments you have on effect. The 4 is the maximum capacity of the enchantment for that weapon, that item. So if, for example, I wanted to heal myself 5 points on self for 4 seconds. There you go. There you go. Then you just put a soul gem in and it does its thing. The most powerful soul gems are souls are golden saints. The Sheogorath Daedra. Ah, thank you. Destruction. Training. Get back here.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Alright, that's much better. So, casting spells and using skills in this game comes from a couple of different places. Oh, we did get speed. Base. It comes from a couple of different places in terms of success. So, there's formulas for all of this. You can find them up on the wiki. But for spells, it's a measure of skill to fatigue to, I think, intelligence and willpower. I think those are all 4 things that can be taken into consideration. It's predominantly, though, as far as I'm aware, the actual math behind it is skill level, fatigue level, and it's like skill level equal, or I'm sorry, success chance is skill times 0.5 or 0.25 fatigue, something like that. Let me look it up just for shits and giggles, because it's going to bother me if I don't, truth be told. Okay. So, spell skill times 2 plus willpower divided by 5 plus luck divided by 10 minus spell cost minus sound magnitude times 0.75 plus 0.5 times current fatigue maximum fatigue. It's, like, actually super convoluted.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Do you sell the lock spell? Who sells the lock spell in this game? Ah! Caldera. Okay. Based.
Friend,
You need mushrooms. I have mushrooms. We're also about to go rob the enchanter.
Interesting. Go on.
I didn't say anything to you. Okay. Let me see if I can afford this. No, I cannot.
How delightful.
greetings, friend.
I'm gonna save the game really quick because this might backfire a little bit. Okay, right. She doesn't buy those. But she does buy moon sugar. Based. Okay. So, we're going to do this really quick. I don't think I can afford the on... it takes up every bit of my magicka, but I can technically afford it. What's that smell, babe? It smells sweet. Or like coffee. Okay.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
So, we're going to go ahead and restart this quest. Oh, I guess you can't really restart it, per se. Okay, let's try and see if we can get lucky here. There it is. Robbed her blind. And we're going to go ahead and put the soul gem in her desk. There it is. I was looking right at it. The funny part is, if you go into her inventory, she still has stuff, but it's not nearly as much as would be normal. You can just totally kill her and take the stuff if you really want to. Alright. Go ahead and finish this quest. Oh, I had all of them. Based. And she needs a ceramic bowl, and then I believe that's it for her for now. Bunch of ingredients. We'll use them a little later. Okay. Fine, I'll pay 2 fucking gold for your bowl. Don't yell at me, I will end you. I will light you on fire, ho. Alright. Get this done right quick. Stolen reports. If I remember right. Yeah. One's right there. The other one I think is in the bed somewhere over here.
How do you do?
Under a dresser in the bedrooms, and I hid the second one among the sacks of ingredients. Since Ajira needs you to collect her ingredients for her, you'll never find them. Ouch. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Jump, 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 jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Come on. Over here. There we go. Filthy fucking wood elf. Report the stream for racism. That's it. It's done. I just did a racism.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Exclusive potion of fire shield, frost shield, and lightning shield. Jesus. Got a frog in my throat. And 2 exclusive spell absorption potion. Innis Aetheris? Who is that? Oh, that's the guild master. Or the guild leader here in Balmora. Evoker. There we go. Ex-Telvanni to join. I need someone to convince an Ex-Telvanni to join us. While you're there, you can collect Monway's guild dues. Telvanni's name is Larar Bariloth. He's in Sulapund. If you can't convince him to join, kill him. Jesus! While you're there, collect the guild dues from Monway. She's in Punabi, nearby. That sounds sexual. Mirandis on the path between the hills. Punabi. Okay. Go past the Dwemer ruin and follow the winding trail east until you reach a lake. You will see Mirandis to your south. I will mark this stronghold on your map. Head north from Mirandis on the path between the hills. Punabi will be on your right, and Sulapund is further up the path on the left. Just follow the signs to Molag Mar. Cool. Okay. I want to see something really. I want to see just how much weight willpower has associative to spell chance. %43 chance. $46. So 10 points is equivalent to approximately 3 chance. Generally. As my skill gets better, it'll be more, but for time being. And 10 points of intelligence is equivalent to 15 magicka.
What can I help you with?
Soul Trap, that's useful. Travel to Caldera.
I see I stand.
Because we need the lock spell. We're going to do something. I'm going to check it out and see if it works. Fenric's door jam. Okay. We're going to go back up here. Do you do the spell making here? No. Who does the spell making?
If you care
I
to
forget.
talk, I would consider it.
We're going to go back to Balmora. Easier this way.
Welcome. Please don't be shy.
Okay. Why not? Just lock everything in a fucking 50 meter or a 50 point area? That's actually hilarious. I've never tried this before. We'll just do on touch. I have no real issues with it. Okay. And it's cheap. 87 gold is nothing, so... Alright, let's try something. Ondius Open Door is 60 points, I think? 50 points. Perfect. Actually, that works out well. Okay, so... You can lock a variety of things. Okay, perfect. It's working well. So let's try it. We're gonna go murder somebody really quick. Guys, she's kind of useless. She is a merchant, but she's not a good merchant. And we want to murder her.
What is this about? Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
There we go. All right. Her house is now mine. So... Baller. Baller. Okay. We can now use all of this as my own stuff. It's actually going to bother me if I do that. Not going to lie. Alright. Banger. Now, let's see what happens when we use hard lock on everything in here. Okay, swap it back. Rinse, repeat. I just want to see if this levels up my alteration. Figured I might as well do that while I'm here. It does! Yo! Let's fucking go. So from that, how much have we gotten it up so? So it's at 20. 24. Goes up by 4 each time. That's actually not bad. What about on the lock? Is it the same? It is. Dude, that's really not bad. That's a fairly easy way to level up alteration. I assume that if you use a higher level spell, it will be faster. Like, let's try using... Hold on. Gotta... Oh, I can have both. I forgot. Let's try using Skeleton Key. What are we at right now? 71. Just gotta cast a damn spell. Nope, it's still 4. You don't even have to lock it. It's just free points. So realistically, you could just sit here and cast the spell over and over again, and it's totally fine. Okay, good to know. So it goes up by 4 every time I cast a spell. Doesn't matter which one it is. Just gotta cast spells infinitely all the time. And then I will level up. Somebody sells a jump spell and I don't remember who. Vivek Mage's Guild. That's where we're going next, because we're going to get that jump spell so that it's not so painful moving around the map. think that one's also alteration too, so it happens to be beneficial in that case. Okay. Travel. Vivek.
Hello there. How are you?
Not you, is it? No, not you. That is the Archmage.
If I can be of any assistance, what is this?
Not you. Oh. Nice. The spell's called Tiner's Hoptoad. It's her.
What can I help you with?
No. Dude, who the hell is it? Did it say high elf? Huron Way. Yeah, that's a high elf. Where the hell are they? Ah, there she is. Kinur's Hoptoad. Love this spell, because it's freaking awesome. I have just enough money to get back to Balmora. Let's go. Jumping is a piece of cake with the Hoptoad spell. It's freaking fantastic. You can make a variation of it too that's actually kind of stupid. Whee!
Under sun and sky.
All right. Caius Casadas. Casades. Report to Caius Casades. So you say your name is Brandon, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a pet. Perhaps you'll let me look at it. No! 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 Properly reported to me and meekly agreed to follow my orders, then you won't be getting any orders from me. Okay, I've never played around with that particular dialogue, so that's kind of funny. First thing, Pilgrim. Howdy, Pilgrim. You're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor or a spell. And second thing, you need to cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult or Imperial Legion, advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble, and then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Okay, cool. Moving on. Back to more pointless hopping around. He just gave us free money, that's all I cared about for time being. The main quest in this game is far more interesting if you do it at later levels. Like, and it's also a lot less difficult, too. Like, it's still hard, because enemies scale up and whatnot, but it's unnecessarily difficult. First try. Let's go. And we're just going to go ahead and close this. Because we want, well, kind of leave that there for now. Foe burner. No, that's the Dwarven Claymore. Where's the foe burner? Thought it was in here. Huh. I guess not. That's okay. We're going to leave those there for now. Okay. First and foremost, we've got some stuff that we can sell to him. That's a light chitin shield. Yes, it is. Based. Barter for a little bit more gold. Do 263. You're gonna take my fucking offer. Thank you. Why did you just put all of... Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. When you sell items to a merchant, they'll put the armor all on, and it's really kind of funny to watch. Okay. Don't need to go in there. Whee! Alright, we're going to want to go in here. We can just use this one. No biggie. Okay, cool. We're going to go down here. And there's a dead guy! Oh, looky at that. So horrible. Gonna loot his entire corpse. Cool. Then we're gonna go over here. And into here. Oh, you can totally trap NPCs if they're trying to walk out just by doing that. It's really funny. Alright. Was young with red hair and a tall row over his head, as is fashionable these days. He wore bone mold armor and wielded a Dwemer war axe. That's very fucking specific, and I don't know how anyone could get this quest wrong. But there is racism in this game, and they try to point you towards a lizard. The Dwemer own slaves. That's just part of Morrowind history. Ow. Is that the council club? Okay.
Sarah.
I'll get all of his gold back momentarily. I'm not too stressed about it. Okay, no. That's not the case. I know it's that guy. I don't remember how to initiate that.
I'm listening.
Why is there a bunch of fucking armor in here?
Do I know you?
Hmm.
Outlander, what do you want?
Our doors are always open.
if I just kill him, well, one, I'll probably lose because he's actually really dangerous. But two, I'll have a bounty on my head. Okay. So I think if we start the quest like that... I think we can just kill him.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Okay, let's go ahead and heal up.
What was that?
Okay. Yep, it didn't do the thing. It didn't do what I needed it to do. How do I trigger this? What the fuck? Do I need to...
Please join me.
Ow!
Let me live.
Ow!
You will suffer.
Ow. Okay, what's my bounty? 1,065. No! Damn it. Alright, let's go to Nine Toes. Forget which house is his. Carlyra's house? Is it right here? No. Fuck is Nine Toes? That's a Redguard's house. I need to find this guy because I think that this is where you need to do this quest from. I don't think it's that one over there. Right. No, it's not.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Under sun and sky.
Okay, let's just try. We'll get it as a
Yes,
talking point really quick.
Happy to.
Is in the middle row east of the Odai. Oh, right here. The one I didn't fucking check. Okay. Okay. That didn't do anything for us. I can't figure out how this actually starts. So I guess we're actually gonna pause there for tonight, I suppose. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. Alright guys, well, I appreciate all y'all for stopping by, whether you're on Twitch or X or YouTube. I appreciate you for stopping by and enjoying this ancient game and all of its amazing graphics and perfect gameplay. But with that said, I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic evening. Please stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and of course, keep it wholesome. We'll catch y'all in the next one. But until then, peace. We'll see y'all later.